doesn't matter if you don't understand, just keep immersing, right? So I actually got the idea of this video because I was watching a video yesterday, and they were saying things about you should actually stick to easier content first, and you should actually stick to this type of content or that type of content. And I actually was getting like kind of I don't know, aggressive towards these commentaries, because it really doesn't matter, right, what type of content you watch or what type of immersion you do. So a bit about me: I make these videos just to improve my English. I have been studying Japanese for 10 months, and the first anime doing immersion was in the 6 month mark and was Horimiya, and I could not even understand it 20%, and I was watching anime with a 20% of comprehension, and right now I'm watching a Science Gate after 4 months with an 80 to 85% of comprehension, right? So maybe you actually want to listen what I have to say. So why it doesn't matter? Either way, you're not going to understand most content. Like literally, you're not going to understand like four words from of 5 words in a sentence. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're going to do. So I actually do agree with watching easier content if you actually like the easier content. So, but most of us don't like easier content because it's just content made for like kids, right? So we don't like that type of content. So that's why. So I actually watch Horimiya, and then after I watch Horimiya, I watch an anime of baseball, right? So it doesn't matter. Just watch whatever you like and whatever that you think you're going to stick to. Even if you have watched already that anime. So I watch an anime of baseball. I watch Hunter x Hunter. I watch, man, it doesn't matter. If you even if you don't like anime, you just want to watch YouTube, and whatever video that you find actually interesting on YouTube, you should actually just watch that, probably, right? So it doesn't matter. You are not going to understand every sentence on the word on the video or on the anime that you're watching, right? So it doesn't matter. The second thing is, the worst thing that can happen is you learn vocabulary that it is not used on a daily basis. So that is literally the worst thing that can happen. So you learn vocabulary that it is not used on a daily basis, but either way, you're going to know the kanjis that are used on that very easy book, on that very easy word, and you're going to learn that word through just context. So it honestly doesn't matter if you're learning like a very weird vocabulary, because either way you're going to learn the easy vocabulary easier. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. One thing that you should be doing is just actually, when you're watching something, reviewing the words, like some words. Maybe you want to every 20 minutes reviewing like 5 words to 2 words, the words that you see that are being most spoken. That's actually something that you want to do. Maybe even you want to mine some words. I will actually not recommend mining a lot of words. Just mine wherever that you feel comfortable with. So if you feel comfortable with mining, I don't know, 5 words to 3 words per episode of anime, so that will be like 3 to 2 to 5 words per 20 minutes. That's actually how much you should do, and that's actually how much I was doing. Right now I'm doing actually very good. Well, that's not right now. So you should actually be reviewing words, and even if you don't understand a grammar pattern, you should actually maybe review it if you see it a lot on this grammar guide here. Or if you don't want to use a grammar guide here, you can actually just use YouTube, right? So now I'm going to explain Anki and mining. So this is supplementary, and you should not spend more than 1 hour doing this. So I actually don't think you will probably spend 1 hour doing this, but like there's people that spend like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours doing this, and they do notice progress on Japanese. And why will they notice progress? Because they are actually not doing immersion, right? So the thing I would recommend is that you study a deck, for example, like this one, a deck that is actually made to study the most spoken words, right? So I will actually study first that deck, and then I will do a deck in which I'm mining cards from the animes that I'm watching, from the podcast that I'm watching, right? So I will actually do that, and yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. So in the mining section, I will not mine more than 5 cards a day if I'm starting, right? Right now I'm mining 20 cards a day just because I mean it's kind of easy to say vocabulary, and why not? Honestly, like, why not? If I'm studying like 40 words a day, that will be like 12,000 words in a year, so that's actually a lot, right? So yeah, I mean, why not? Just why not, honestly. So this is supplementary. Don't do more than 1 hour of this. Like, if you do 2 hours, don't think that it's going to actually you're going to actually make more gains in the language. That is not going to happen. If you do 2 hours, you're probably just going back in your progress on the language. Probably, actually doing 1 hour is actually a lot, and probably most people wouldn't recommend that. I think that the sweet spot for you will be probably 30 minutes to 40 minutes. That will be like 20 cards to 20, 20 cards to 30 to 25 probably. So that's how you should, that's how much you should be wanting to study. So just watch whatever thing that you're interested in. It doesn't matter if you don't understand, please. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. Just apply these things and you're going to be fluent in just 2 years if you do it for 5 hours a day. Thank you.